Peace to the planet. Welcome to another episode of the HNL podcast.
It's been a while.
Louis, Lou.
Yeah.
Back in the game.
We're back.
We're in Berlin this time. New spots in Devonport. What's the name of the road again? Bajaar. Next
Helen
to Amsterdam.
Joseph.
Amsterdam, Berlin. We're live.
Did I not think Du was lying when he said it's right? Berlin is right next door to Amsterdam. I'm like, hey, man, is this correct?
Lalela. Mina wazi itheko bafethu.
Plus ngiyakuthe.
Ngeke ngithi mina umphathi but benibuza ngendawo eThekwini, you just know that I'm trusted.
So where umphathi?
Ngeke ngithi kumphathi.
Okay.
Kodwa yabo navigation.
Top 3 venues right now in Durban.
In Durban?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Backyard is one of them.
Okay, Backyard is one of them.
Backyard. Hey, so Backyard, I think Eden ngayifaka lapho.
Okay, Eden.
Yabo.
But it's fairly new, but anyway,
Yeah, but
Eden.
it's a place in the park, especially about summertime, December, we're on.
Yeah.
And then, hey, third place. Ooh. I'd say, but antique in a years, but yabo.
Which one is that one now?
It's Florida, next to Wish. Yabo.
Authentic.
Sorry, authentic, my
Yeah.
bad, yes, authentic. So yeah,
Yo.
shout out to Ndu Pause, open up a new spot in Florida. Go check it out. It's gonna be a vibe. Come summertime in December.
But you see now, these are all high profile places. These are places where you need to be some sort of
No, I get what you mean.
somebody, you know.
I get what you mean. So
But not in a bad way. Not in a bad
But
way.
I say, but if we say Durban, then yo, those places are the place to go.
Yeah. But why would you say those places are best to go?
Yeah,
I'm
because
putting you on the spot.
I mean, first of all, about Gune hype already.
Yeah.
And Timbo Backyard is just popping, especially on a Sunday. It's a place to be. The last time I was there, I figured Rick, and it was the best time of my life.
Where is it? Where is the base?
Backyard, like Mhlang.
Ah.
Yeah, by
Legacy Yard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jabon, that place is popping, guys. I won't lie. Jabon, it's a nice vibe on a Sunday. Go on.
I think Prim is also a nice place to be on a Saturday.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
of course.
Hashtag brunch club vibes. Which places do you go to in Durban?
No, stop it. Easy. Why do you always do
well,
this
no.
to me? You know I don't go anywhere. But yeah, I took notes. I took notes of all the places that you mentioned. After payday, and then I'll start exploring a bit more. But yeah.
Yeah, but so guys, authentic Backyard, Eden. There's a new place as well. There's Berlin here in Amsterdam. I mean,
Where we at
right
That's
now.
where we
So
are
yeah,
right
it's
now.
a dope spot. Come check it out from Monday to Sunday. It is open.
I'm honestly just shocked, Uguti, you did not mention views. Views at 25
Sam
right
Coaching.
now.
You limited
I'm
him.
sorry.
You limited him to 3.
No, it's at top
Du
3.
has a
No, you're
lot
right,
of
actually.
these.
It
No,
means
you're right,
views
actually.
is not in his top 3.
Now I gotta reshuffle actually. No, if views
Okay.
has to be there. I mean, I won't lie, man get views. There's never been a time where I've never had fun. Yeah,
But you see now, people are complaining about, not necessarily complaining, but they've been saying, Uguti, views is not like before because it's no more that place where you go to, uyosha isikathulo about Durban style. Back in the day, there was a dance floor. We used to stand on couches.
Sure.
But now it has gone the whole like restaurant type of setup.
Angizibona unedakwa nje uvala utshwala vule sokwenziwe njani. So clearly I have to change and accommodate to those regulations and
Accommodate.
I mean my only complaints about the views is the fact that I work to the value because it used to be a rooftop vibe.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't feel like a rooftop vibe anymore. But I mean the safety of the people is important. So I can't understand. But before it became like a restaurant enclosed type of environment. But it's still dope though, not. Dope place to party at. So yeah, shout out to Hulu by the way.
It's very dope, man. Shout out to Hulu and the team. Views at 25 is looking fire right now.
Showcase.
We're loving this place. We definitely love this place. But anyway, there's a lot to unpack namhlanje. Okokuqala nje. Abantu owenza izinto nabo ekhoneni. Next thing, they get an opportunity to speak and they just say it anyhow, no matter how many
But
people
wait
are
a
gonna get
minute.
reached.
Uyabazi abantu odlala nabo. You
Yeah.
know, it's khona abantu abashaya nge-filter focon. You know, khona abantu who are just going to speak without even being provoked or interrogated nje. They will say, ukuthi this is what I was doing with this person.
Funa khona phela it's important ukugada ukuthi yabo izinto zenzonobani. Because khona abantu
Yeah.
abawazi.
Awuchaza.
Yabona nje le. Naba nje ozodwa manje. Bavela bacula.
No, we are talking about Zodwa.
I know ucula. But hayi bafuthi kanje nyanga. Manje wafaka u-Outie on the spotlight. Now the Outie now had to now come out as well and go live on IG
Kishile.
and explain. Yabona nje, and explain ukuthi hayi what's going on.
We saw the guy's statement, but we only caught that one part. Gishile.
Kishile. Yabona futhi lapho it doesn't make
But
a
he said a
difference.
lot of things.
Kuyafana. He did.
In Setswana, right? Was he speaking Tswana?
Yeah, I was speaking a bit of Tswana Sotho, yeah.
Tswana Sotho.
Yeah.
But what was he saying in that because you only heard Gishile.
Well, we'll need to play it back now. He was saying, "Ukuthi akanandaba noma singamtshatsha, vele into eyenzekayo. This is live." He was hungry and he ate.
And akathandi lento endlela ephume ngayo top thing, which and I feel like he handled the situation properly. Yabona le. And like omunye umuntu could have, handled another way. I won't lie, I think la mfana ushaya PR. Good PR futhi. Yabo, and it trended. It was laughs and jokes and yeah, it did well. Yabo. It's unfortunate ukuthi okay kuphume kanjena. Again, why ngisho type of kubalekile ukuthi okay nikanga noba because manje you could be chilling with family. The next thing, bam.
But why do you think it was such a big issue to everyone?
Because it's like
Or
we
did
know
that happen?
we know he's in a relationship. We thought he was a family man.
I don't know.
And now he's out here being accused of doing things with other people.
At the same time, I got piganga, so props to him for that. It's okay. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a boy handled like a man. It's okay. No, it's fine, guys.
Yes, one opinion. The guy who was on last week's episode of Uyachola Nayan, in front of the girl, he said, "No, we were not at a B&B. We were recording in studio the whole night." And then we went out and we had breakfast because who wouldn't want to eat after a long night at the studio? This girl is like, "Is this what you're saying about me?" It's crazy. It's crazy. So at least he admits it. I love the fact that he admits it because there was nowhere else to go. I mean, Uzota would have come back with another statement to say, "Utunamanga," because on this day, at this place, on this couch, on this bed, in this room, that's where we did it.
And the Mantomazana, they're slick because now they have everything on paper. Go to your church, my church, my bitch.
Yeah.
Night timestamp. Kishu nama receipts. Who's best bukela? So yeah.
Do you have people in your life that you have messed with and you never want anyone to know about?
Nope.
How come?
Telling you.
How
I
come?
swear, nah.
This is a safe space.
No, it's safe, but I've never. I won't lie.
Okay. So
Is
everybody.
this because
that
you trust everybody that you've been with? Or because
Yeah.
you just think
Yeah.
they don't have the balls to come
No,
out and...
I trust everyone I've been with. Yeah, bro. What about you guys?
khona uzovukwa ispikiri akhuluma indaba zakandu uzokhomenta down below sobona ngama-comments wakho. All right, so speaking of Blackmotion, Zinhle made an announcement. She's got a reality show coming out, and also
Shout out to Zinhle.
yeah,
Shout out to Zinhle.
At the end of that, she revealed a baby bump, and she said the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. It's within, yes.
Hey, congrats to her, by the way. I feel
Yeah.
I feel like Uzinhle deserves like a nice fresh start from that relationship.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I mean, shout outs to the kid who Cairo. Now she'll have a sibling. Another sibling, and to the family. So yeah, that's dope for Uzinhle. I just feel like she deserves a nice fresh start with a new person and a new child. And I just hope it's okay. This watcher works out. Because guys, I won't lie, if it's you're co-parenting.
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
And I hope Bukana sticks around for as long as So yeah.
But actually, when you say that, because someone actually tweeted, Uguti, maybe DJ Zinhle is not a bitter baby mama. Because Keenan is actually not a deadbeat.
True.
So he's someone who's there for his daughter. And they seem to have this whole co-parenting thing on lock, So it can't be Tina that probably think
from outside.
Yeah, from
and
the outside, but from the
and
inside, everything is actually great. But who's the baby daddy?
It's Blackmotion. It's
Which Blackmotion?
Omega Bongs.
in Megabong.
Oh, sure, that's dope. And I won't lie, guys. Again, I say, but Uzinhle deserves it. And guys, again, I say, abazali abekho. Abazali bayashoda, and I feel like Uzinhle will make a great parent. I mean, we've seen with
Even on her own, with or without him.
So I just hope it all works out and stuff. And again, Karen needs a sibling, I feel. So
can I also say, I feel like the hardest bond to break in relationships, we are all Wabantu fine and you break up with people, but the biggest breakup or the most hurtful breakup is one with a person that you've made a baby with.
Hey,
so I feel like this for her is like an official first start, because like an official new start, not a first start, but an official new one, you know. She can really just close that chapter, not completely, and just see where it takes her. But I'm happy for her. She seems happy, so that's
and
good.
I feel like she's definitely one of the women that are doing exceptionally great in business. Whatever she touches with DJ Zinhle right now
turns to gold.
You know, turns to gold. Someone else who's like that, I think Mam Kize. Shout out to her.
Ooh,
Shout out to Mam Kize. PSL. Yeah, no.
Okay, that's it. Let me buy Blue Fancy Celtic. And then now we're in there.
get that spot.
But also what I don't understand is we also, from last week or the week before last week, the fake LV community page on Instagram, the fake Gucci. She's on both pages, bro. Mam Kize is on the fake Gucci, she's on the fake Louis Vuitton. So for me, that really doesn't make any sense. So how does that happen?
Does she have a stylist or does she buy everything herself?
She does have a stylist.
Maybe we can play.
Yeah.
Is the stylist not okay? Maybe we should blame the stylist.
I told you this is a safe space. Don't hold back. Just say it like it is.
For some reason, I was also tagged on that Gucci page, right?
Yeah.
And then he went on to go back to the store and say, guys. I like the page from the beginning, but like this is my truth. I bought it from the store. He was in the store when he recorded that. I don't know whether it was a live or a story or whatever.
Yeah, I saw as well. Where you promote system, it's okay.
He came through and he bought so I don't know how creditable that
is. Stylist, what's under so why to
I bought a chair. Don't show the amounts, but just show them that I did purchase it here.
But at the same time, guys, you must know it's okay. There's a lot of bitter people on social media. People just bored. Like, no, as in, let me just expose people just for the fun of it. And I don't get what they gain from that, but that's a sick world we live in, and
but people like it. People like it because look at how many followers that page has.
Exactly.
We like that bitter type of counter-attack type of.
Because I was aware of that page, but I didn't pay attention because I was so busy with my own stuff.
Yeah.
And so the one time where like I had enough time where I saw on Twitter someone got exposed on a fake Gucci page. Like, hey, let me go check it out now. Hey, there's a lot of familiar faces.
Yeah. I should start wearing my fakes now before I blow up.
I also feel because like a lot of people were saying, Gucci. Because right now, some of these guys that are tagged on those pages are actually going back to stores just to say, hey, I've been here before. And there's a number of people that are saying, Gucci, there's no need for you to do all of that. If you know your shit is legit, there's no point. But I also feel like there is a need for them to do so because I just feel like it crushes the credibility
it does.
As someone who is designer when someone is going to claim that whatever you're wearing is fake. So if you can validate, go for it. Because if you don't, then it's going to become weird to the people and you might just be known as that person. They take what they see and they take it at first hand. They never want to know the second story or whatever. So there's also that element into this whole thing.
To a point where Ulo is studying some kids who show now every speed point to 32,000. Kodwa lapha siyabona ukuthi kodwa akawufakile akawupressa ku-green ukuthi okay yakhokha manje yabo those also questionable yabo in terms of people babona la still and it's crazy how it's okay like all these people the industry manje sibe la shower the pressure that's right now uzobona abangeke basathenga manje lokhuza amabhomu lawo only a few workers I don't care but the fact it's okay like you know they felt so pressurized it's okay like you know I think you need to look legit and I feel like I mean if you know your story you shouldn't have an issue about what society thinks or says about you.
But it hurts when you know to get that one item and then now you're being accused of it being fake. You want to verify.
True.
Not only for the crowd, but for your own personal peace. Stylist or did you really go to the store? So
I mean,
I'd clarify. I'm that petty. I'd go back to the store and show you live. I mean,
sure. And I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, especially when you know what's okay.
I'm sitting in my replicas.
Okay, I'm a replica.
Replicas.
There's nothing wrong with that. Most ask, okay, vele when you replica, it's fine. Yeah, bro. Own it. Yeah, bro. But now don't flex on people like, when you paid 30K for Gucci shirts, only to find out what's no, backdash, no. Sebenza njalo, akumele kube kanjalo.
Ngicabanga isikipha sebesa just believe sausage.
Yabona. Angithi yabo.
So what you're basically saying is that if you're someone that wears replicas, don't come and stunt on us.
No, don't.
You must tell
So
us
don't
what I
upload.
know.
Basically.
No, I should don't upload.
Because that's where we got out. Most shoot I must wear it ngihlale nani la man shoot angithi wo ngikhipha ispot sami. Ngisibisele after the picture.
Bana khona kuya ngomuntu phela mesikwazi wena ula and we are flex kodwa siyazi wena ugqoka ibomb. Don't do that. Just be yourself. Yabo. And guys, don't get me wrong, nibahle namabhomeni, trust me.
They're so such a
I don't know mina ukuthi okay bani nje amabhom. You know, bucket hats and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know ukuthi okay, I know amabhom. I had my suspicions about him, but I'm not the type to hate on someone and be like, hey, go get bomb. I don't
What's
care.
going on here?
Yeah.
So she got my chest boiler, all the simple stuff. It was
With date night.
I don't know. Nah, they purchase the parties to the date night attire. I want to enjoy. So yeah, we good.
Wait,
How do
date
you
night
feel about how do
attire.
you feel about guys that wear amateur ball on date night?
Oh, yeah. Can you make an effort to get date nights?
Huh?
Can you make an effort to get
Okay,
date nights?
what's effort to you?
Effort is just looking clean. Like, I mean, date night, depending on where we're going, Nakona, because I obviously can't expect you to rock up there with like a shirt and, you know, like, I can't.
Sure.
If we're going to like Indawonje, that's just relaxed. But I mean, skip us like,
So nje masengifanye iskipha samazulu nje ngishangele card.
no, it depends how you handle everything else on the table. We're here for the table. Everything else.
Azile uzodla iskipha se-cheese, se-boiler, sodlula.
Yeah,
presence.
Nempato. So we'll see how you act. I mean, rather a person who's wearing, you know, koge snacks but ukuphatha fresh instead of umuntu koge fresh ukuphatha snacks.
Cause manje manje uze-expand yakhipha le ugqoke igani ngihamba nje 14 uthathweni afika adeke lapha ngeke usho lutho kodwa.
Okay, why that example? Because he's
No, I'm just saying, no, for example, but there's a popular song right now. Yeah, but so that came to mind right now, it's okay, no. You got someone who's ex-man, you feel, who's the big guy.
Look, guys, that song.
They sleep
You know that song? That song made me think who was in my face. Mhlambe nginovele ngiyovaccinate fast. Ngoba
Khona sizokushaya,
and Osama ufikile. So
plus,
I must just
yeah, plus
vaccinate.
Spain it's na siyagithi mase poco.
Sure guys.
The Spain's. So Vex nje se Spain noma nje uZakes ukhiphe nje ingoma on.
It's supposed to ukuthi sivaccinate sibe singekho sure.
Because when I was shocked, because I was sleeping and then I woke up. I go to my phone, go onto the
Trending.
I see the trends list. Ngiyabheka uZakes akusebenze uZakes. Hey, bengiyabheka.
I started panicking.
I did. Bengiyabheka there's a video of people saying good time.
Going
Now like
crazy.
we turntable nje kuyanyiwa and I feel like that guy has been putting in work for the past 13 years now. Yeah, but because
And that song is beautiful.
yeah, because I mean, 2008, 2011, that was his time. Yeah, but,
Yeah.
and then he came the entire
Yafika, and obviously the other transition.
and still pushing,
Yeah.
and finally.
New
And the sound of
and
Osama
everything.
is just so beautiful.
But
It's
also
got a
it's
bit of
sort of-
like that old school house.
I know.
But like it's like
summer days. Sing
guys,
along, very nice. But also
What is he saying?
It was nobody knows what he's saying. At some point is when I have to speak about it because someone actually said we need to know what we're saying on this song because we
Please.
don't want to find ourselves in trouble for chanting someone that we don't know.
Sure.
But also there was that whole thing of him being a performer because he was a producer when he came on with Ed Volvo and then he became his a solo artist where he was a house vocalist and then he became a DJ. Like a lot of people didn't understand Wuti is keep on and when he told me Wuti I'm actually going to DJ now because I know how to and I love doing it and I feel like because now I need to reinvent myself.
Yeah.
So my thing was, aren't you a bit skeptical about how the public is going to receive you, and also the fans that you already have from your house, your vocal house music days? And he said, listen, music is music. If I make good music, people are going to receive it, and they're going to love it, of course.
But you know what I respect about him, right? As much as okay, you had that conversation with him, that slow he did like a nice slow introduction. It was gradual because during the lockdown house party he performed there,
I feel like
and
that was
that's
his
when he
biggest
had a
launch.
microphone. Exactly,
Yeah.
that's when he had a microphone and he was singing during the mix, and you're like, I know.
Yes, yeah,
this,
keep.
this is it. I'm not sure what this
Yeah,
is,
keep.
but this is it.
Yeah.
And then now with him, like it makes sense to me, and I like how he introduced his fans and the listeners and everybody else to the new or what he was tapping into now.
Yeah.
He didn't just rock up one day and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. He, during his performances, he's like, okay, Mike here, Dex here, and it was lovely.
Yeah, because I won't lie, that guy, at some point I was like, hey, okay, it has a very isindala, so like, okay, fine, because shame, I won't lie. He's been pushing for the longest of time, because in his era, I say command from Ikalawa to Afro, yeah, still there, they pushing.
Yeah,
but
Tera is a very strong.
But I mean, come on, guys, let's figure sound danger.
Yeah.
The piano, there's goes of fire, but that man was still able to give us a hit amongst all these genres
An anthem.
and sound check.
An anthem.
So I want it's going to be a good summer, it's going to be a good spring, it's going to be a good December. Me, I can't wait. But it's a Spain God.
The woman is vaccinated.
Yeah.
So vaccinated.
No, I haven't.
Oh, sorry, Shahil.
Namhlanje.
Nice.
Mina nje ngidonsa ngontshe bathulalela namhlanje so yenza le. I was scared.
Udonsa ubani
I
nje?
was scared. I was supposed to think but yeah, no, I won't lie. I mean, I was scared. I was like, because I won't lie about you when you read about vaccine or whatnot. But if you do your proper research, you born it's okay. No, like the guys, that's why safety and eventually we're going to do many see shy song because at the end there'll come a point where
You can't do anything, yeah.
Because you go on not and establishment or Wabantu is reserved.
Is reserved. Yeah.
Meaning it's okay. Those people have the right to say it's okay when I'm getting that because of vaccinated. No, you guys don't have the vaccine. Because he knows, okay, no. There'll come a time where you'll be a hazard to your people about vaccinated. So therefore, you have to vaccinate. So I mean, I was like, as in, scared of and done with.
But it's hard. Like I won't even lie to you. It's really hard for some people, especially if you're going to come across people that are saying Wuti. Because I saw this the other day. This lady wrote to Wuti. Her boyfriend yakhe vaccinated and manje akasavukela. You know, he's not getting an erection and he had to go to the doctor. But we don't. Asazange story siphele kanjani. But there was also that hang on the thread ukuthi how. Kunama dangers ecishe njengalawa. So can you really blame some people when they say ukuthi no man I'm not too sure about this whole thing. But also like when we're introduced to the vaccine, I remember Ramaphosa even said we won't force people to get vaccinated. But it's coming across as if
now
every day people are getting forced. I mean, just today we saw a statement. No vaccination, no alcohol.
Okay.
Shimza was in France not so long ago, and he wrote a tweet saying there are places here where you literally can't go inside if you haven't been vaccinated.
That's wow.
So not even like South Africa's go tattoo, and I see us getting to that level. Didn't I even said? Fact happened rocks 31 December. If you're not vaccinated, forget it. You know, in as much as he did come back and say, guys, I'm sorry, but you can see we are slowly building up to that. So I still feel like Lendok vaccinator, it should be an option that you are given. It's either you say okay or you deny. I don't know.
Yeah, because
that's me.
That one come so mind you, no vaccination, no alcohol. Should not see no alcohol, no votes. Messi Bambi Angelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once. Once.
No alcohol, no vote.
Yeah, that's all. That's okay. Just as we stand still.
No alcohol, no vote, but we're still buying the alcohol
guys, so
ourselves.
I won't lie, I said, let me just do it. Because you never know in a corner. An opportunity can come with okay, now to cross the border somewhere. Yeah, but I'm going to get into a country when I'm not vaxxed.
Yeah.
So all those things will play like an important role in your decision. So guys, eventually you have to do it and make side aliens and make side aid.
I don't even want to speak about the things that are making me a skeptic, but okay.
No, you can speak. This is safe space. I did say safe
Kukona,
space.
this video that I saw with, I forget his name, but he's a big bishop. He was also on Abu Bishop there. And he was speaking to another gent who was talking about what actually is in the vaccine. And he said what they do, well, what is in the... Actually, no, let's not get into it. Let's not get into it. It's too much. But he also said, there's like a fetus. What happens is the aborted babies, they're kept as medical waste. basebenzisa some of their DNA to be able to make certain vaccines such as this one. And so basically they are injecting a bit of a fetus that you don't know, a bit of the DNA of a Is he looking away? What do it's inside him already? But it was a lot. So I will share to you. No,
It's so much alive.
This is much love content.
Yeah, because guys, I won't lie. There's so many terrorists in this whole thing.
They are.
Maning peace but guys, the woman was pet. So what do we do? We don't vaccine. We don't vaccinate.
Yeah, especially because I feel like we also want a better December compared to
We want a better December. And
had.
I think that's why the numbers are up when it comes to this 18 to 34 age group. Because everybody's like, it's within the crowd.
I mean, guys, I won't lie. Again, issue is, guys, we want a better December. We're losing money. Guys.
You should definitely go vaccinate first. So you should definitely go vaccinate first. I will watch you guys and then I'll decide.
So now I read this a lot. Okay, so new variant footman.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So that's
COVID-22.
Also the biggest concern that people have. If we prolong vaccinating right now, the new variants, you figure say let those vaccine saying as Aspani because it's something completely new. So there's a rush in terms of that. There's a rush in terms of just getting mass. What is it called? Mass. When everybody is mass immunization, that one. Everybody, like I said, and now we can't pass it around anymore. But some people are saying we're also getting rid of the scientific control because now if a certain number of the population is vaccinated, so why you side effects? When you're able to look at the unvaccinated group, aside of the vaccinated.
Guys, I feel so sure now for the people who have lost parents and close family members. Put to the vaccine.
Yeah.
So listen to the guys, we don't want to lose any more people. So might as well respond it's okay. So M10A to half hour. That's us.
Yeah.
No, that's us. It's okay.
That's the truth.
Might as well.
Both my parents are vaccinated though, so I'm happy about that.
And just be chilled, knowing it's okay. You can come back. I mean, God forbid you can come back with this thing, but you know it's okay. Your parents stand a better chance of survival compared to last year and the beginning of the year where in the COVID be changing Operation Chanel and Tata Wasan.
Yo.
So hey guys, that's not choice.
Yeah, but I also feel like the government has such a huge role into making sure the information that we need about this vaccine is provided to us. It's there, you know.
Exactly.
Because there's also the dangers of like rumors going around that are making people a bit skeptical about, getting the vaccine, So there's also that element because in 5 people, I won't do it.
No, I was all those people.
Because I remember when I posted that I registered, there was a number of people that came to me and said, we still want you around. Please don't do this thing.
Hey, I feel tired. I know it should be done.
And at the same time,
that is obviously going to put doubt in my head.
Yeah, naturally.
And these are not just Wabantu J. These are people that you know clearly ukuthi njengoba khona bayikhulumisa ukuthi khona into abayaziyo.
I won't like guys.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, the social media
it's a tough
because
one.
You're getting people about reporting like it's okay, we vaxxed and now it doesn't lie. So that is also a guideline for us. It's okay, no guys. As much as we're scared, and here's what they're going through, and so far so good type of thing. Yes, there are side effects. I mean, all that scares me is the fact it's okay. We all won't react the same to the side effects.
Yeah,
but that's the one thing that
I think we should have a poll for this. Make up a poll question.
I think
we should have a poll. Let's run a poll.
Are you getting vaccinated? Comment down below. Say yes or say no. Or you can find us on our socials. I think we'll each post it and then so when I'm vote so what's going on.
What's the question again?
Are you getting vaccinated?
Yeah, bo.
Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
There's a no there in the background, but okay.
Anyway, I just saw namhlanje ukuthi uKhanyisile West is building a house in the stadium.
No, listen, I love Kanye West, bro, but I think right now he's just going crazy.
What's the
He's
story
always
about
been
him?
going crazy though.
He's building his Chicago home inside the stadium.
For what though?
I don't know, maybe for inspiration.
So wait.
Because it's apparent ukuthi the entire Donda album, he's remaking it again because he found new inspiration.
So
he wants to basically go back. I don't know how he wants the two energies to intertwine for him to come up with the best album. Because he says when you go to the stadium, he felt some energy that made him want to redo the album. And now he's building his home. He's building a replica of his home.
We waited.
Inside the stadium.
We
Where's
waited.
this? On the grass patch. Like where?
I think it's on the
That's on the grass.
So now no more matches. That he's bought the whole thing.
Basically, I don't know if he bought it or he's leasing it, but he's building his Chicago home.
Semnandi ukuba nemali.
Savuwa ngo-2-3 sifuna i-album laphana eyenza stadium and mfowethu uthela sithi okay no uqala kabusha uyasidakelwa ukuthi in America abantu abashawe ngayo ukubuyela uCassper enza noma Simba now alindwa phandle stadium no that's crazy I won't lie when I saw it's okay it's building a house at the stadium so she stadium asebenza shots
kusho kona
phela
kusebenza.
yeah that's insane.
How do you feel about Cassper's new sneaker?
Mina ngibona it's a good shoe for igebengu. Bese beku friends. Asakumele pace. I mean all I'm saying is a running shoe. Yabo, cause to so dark you will use it for drip but mlungu uzosibona 7 AM kuseni ushaya run ebeach. Yabo. So nje mina ngibona nje
But is it even comfortable though?
But I feel like it's comfortable. I mean, you can see what
I think it's a good looking shoe, Shame. I won't lie.
Would you buy it?
I love this question.
Huh?
I mean, I have to support local.
See my name. You know?
It's 990. I think. It's below 1,000 rand.
Of course.
Kahle, my friend.
For carrots.
People was uthenga i-Nike Cortez ngaleyo mali. Why won't you buy Cassper shoes? But we must support local.
I will support local on one clip. I ngeke bafika. Ngeke ngithenga events. Ukuze ama events awu5 now. 5 in different colors. Ukuze abantu ngithenga triple. Siqhaza sokubaleka. No way. I'm sorry guys. I support local. Yes, but no.
A lot of people are complaining about the fact that drip sneaker is an American. It's a shoe that can be found on these American shopping sites, and then all they did is just add the logo and add the link. My friend with the sneaker cleaning company, we are complaining the quality of the sneaker. She's like, every time I have to wash this, she's like, you know, parts you can feel. It's a real shoe. It's like other brands. Hey, you wash it and you're just like, am I even supposed to?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe there's a way of washing drip.
But for a person with a sneaker cleaning company, she's come across different brands, different shoes. For her to just feel it and say this doesn't feel like quality is something else.
But my problem is, my issue comes here. You know? We are a generation of black people that are still consuming a lot of things from the outside. Mm-hmm. So when we start having people that are going to say, we are tired of importing. We are going to make our own shit, you know, and we want our own people to support us. We are going to start this thing, you know. Our job is to just support those people. It's not to bash them, you know. Because if you have a problem with washing it drip, how's about you just let the guy know, we have a problem X, Y, and Z. Instead of you going online and saying this shoe sucks, this shoe is bad, this shoe is ugly. Because my thing is, you don't know. Maybe 10, 15 years time from now, uzoba nomntwana. And umntwana wakho na abe nepassion ukwenza icathulo. Afike akhule in a country where abantu abenza icathulo abekho, and these guys are saying we are going to start this trend for the coming generation. Bese bafika at least market isikhona.
I hear what you're saying.
We don't look at it like this. We just look at it as if, because now, I mean, about Nike, Adidas, and then we import all of that stuff. It's not our shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's not our shit. But we take so much bullshit from those guys. That shit is overpriced.
Oh, yeah. So, but do you guys know why Wabantu still buy Levi jeans till this day? I mean, I won't lie, Levi jeans are not in terms of looks, they're just simple jeans. But you know why? Durability, they last for long.
Quality.
Levi jeans, they last you 15 years.
Yeah.
That type of thing. So now, same thing with the earbuds. You just mentioned it's okay. The people that the speaker cleaners and stuff, they're complaining it's okay. When you wash it, some funny shit happens. Today. So guys, when we pay for all Nike, your Adidas, your Levi, we pay for quality. We're not paying to support, honestly. No, we're not.
That is true. But also, biggest cards. Let's begin the timeline. And let's look at the investors.
No, of course, of course.
And all of that.
No, of course. So,
I mean, all I'm saying, Uti, these boys are starting. Tina, we just need to support them.
No, of course.
And sort of drive them towards the right direction.
Of course. And
it's not going to happen overnight.
No, of course. And someone will start for us when they buy those shoes and be like, okay, no. When it comes to a point where people say, okay, no, these shoes are quality, then we'll start and be like, oh, okay. So yeah, so now they must pull us in somehow with something. You can't just show us a shoe and be like, oh no, it's local, please support, please buy. No, what are we buying? What are we buying it for? Is it worth it? Is it worth our money? Guys, COVID times now, you can't just spend for the sake of supporting.
But now it's not everyone that is speaking badly about these shoes.
Of course.
That know about the quality.
Of course.
That have experienced the shoe. Sometimes, the shoe is shit.
No, of course, that's true. Because I won't lie.
That's bad. That's one bad mentality we have as black people. Won't even lie. We're not gonna grow. We're not gonna grow if that's the mentality that we are going to push out there. Each time one of our own is trying to start something, that is going to help us in the future.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough.
But also, you must keep in mind, people work hard for their money.
Yeah.
It's quality over quantity. So if I can have one sneaker that's going to last me 5 years, it's better than having 3 sneakers that are going to last me a year.
Yeah, and people are just going to buy for the sake of what's okay. Like, here's a new shoe. It's by a South African artist. Yeah, but when you know it's okay, there's other people who have the reputation already. When we know what's okay, when we buy Adidas or when we buy Jordans, we know what's okay. No, we're talking 10 years plus. I mean, I saw the Jordans from back in 2013 that are still nice and fresh.
Yeah, but that shit is uncomfortable, though.
It's uncomfortable, but looks dope.
All-Star.
Yeah, All-Star, Jordans.
Same thing.
Those are very uncomfortable shoes. Air Force One, Air Force One, I cannot go away more than 5 times. Because after 5 times, I would say check it the same so. But we still buy that shit. No one ever complains to Nike and say, hey, look, your Air Force Ones are nice, but we can't wear these shoes for more than 5 times because after 5 times, after the 5th time, no one says anything about that. But we buy it. We buy it.
Okay,
no, it's gone. Yeah.
And you can wait
like,
the night.
Crocs. Yeah, like Steve Madden. Yeah, Crocs probably. I've never tried a Crocs here, but I know like.
So why not kumula views with Twixen?
Oh, phela kusuke sekufune yabona lapho. Suke sengasakhulumi wena wedwa. Suke sohamba nabanye abantu. Amkhona suke seyila. At that point.
iJordan yawazi uhamba nayo uphume nayo uzufika ekhaya ukhumule uma usuyathola esuhleli phansi.
But senyawo ziyafutha so.
Guys, I mean, I understand guys, we'll support eventually, but
I hear his points. We should really support black businesses, man. Like we need each other to get to the next step. And if we're the majority race, then clearly these people can be majority stakeholders in whatever that they're doing, you know?
Sure.
Whether it's apparel, shoes, or whatever, we can definitely get to the top.
And another thing I feel like, guys, there's so many elements to fashion, you know. You have the sports side, you know. You have the casual side. I mean, try something new. You can't give us shoes for fashion all the time. Try something new. Trainers or something. Yeah, but now
there's a gap.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares about Gym at the one time? How about that trip there? It would have been perfect the time inside Gym and work on his body. You could have released that shit same time, at that time. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's okay. At least try something new. It's not just fashion. You know, eJordan now, I call the guys, was a sports brand before. It became a casual, drip shoe.
You know, with what you're saying, do I remember somebody shouting at their friend saying, Uti, how Uti, you've got a new pair of shoes, but you never wear those shoes. I've never seen you wear your line or your range of shoes.
Collector's items.
You say they're comfortable, you say they're affordable.
Here's an example. Nangu, he's keeper apparel, he's
in it.
When's I gym?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, but how do you know if I don't have the gym range?
I don't know, but I'm just saying though, it's okay.
I do have the gym
and that's
range.
perfect. Now I'm a parent to other people as well. It's okay, guys. Don't limit yourself.
But also, he's wearing it for leisure. So the fact that he's wearing his brand shows confidence on his
No, I
part.
get it. Now I'm just talking about the topic. It's okay, like trying something outside of fashion. Cater for sports as well. There's young kids who are coming up. You can sell that shit to them. But are they back home? They won't do them. Or like create a bat or a cricket ball or something. They won't do them.
Yeah, but we all know about that industry, bro.
No, but I'm just saying though, it's okay, guys. Just try and just think out the box for once.
Yeah, no, I get it, but we need to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So whoever's gonna come up next with another shoe must come through with a trainer.
Sure.
But also, there needs to be someone that starts for us,
Of course.
so that the rest can follow.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone right now. Okay, maybe, but I'm pretty sure there are other people out there thinking about starting a shoe range.
Sure.
For instance.
Because
Because I think we do have formal shoes now that are black owned. Yabo?
And suits and everything
Yes.
else.
i-trip mina ngiyibona ngiyigqoka jogging North Beach, ngijogge North Beach, ngishayile i-breakfast ngihambe ngijogge nge-South Beach.
Ngekusale phela ukudla, ngekusale ukudla.
Yabo, ngiyoma out South Beach, ngithi outies, yabo. Ngene emotweni ngami. That's just me.
But
Yabo,
also,
dude.
it's just, I think it's social media and the role it plays in people's perception of you. You know, if you're there and you're just tagging at Drip SA as opposed to at Banbani, some people will respect you slightly more. It's because of the importance that people have placed on existing brands as opposed to upcoming brands.
Power of marketing.
Power of marketing, and it's very hard. There's somebody who's probably thinking of a sneaker, but who are you with a couple odd followers? You've got a brilliant idea, great quality material, everything else, but nobody's gonna catch on to that shit because
They're
you
not
don't
fans.
you don't have the same likes and retweets. It's just not gonna. It's hard.
Yes, sorry.
It's hard.
Because now here's an example. While other people were releasing shoes and sweaters and t-shirts or whatever, there's a one guy who said, "No, you know what? I'm gonna do jeans." Where is he right now?
Tsepo.
All over.
But do you understand when Tsepo started?
Nah,
Do you understand
because
how
of
many
backlash.
people? Yes.
Because of his prices, whatnot. Which I mean, I can't understand. But one thing I like about him,
Umuntu athi,
he was so
why
persistent.
would you charge us imali engaka when I can get Levi's for the same amount? And I'm like, are you hearing yourself right now?
Which I mean, I understand where people are coming from. Yeah, but that's how we need to know what's
It's
okay.
also perception. That's
Yeah.
the same thing I'm going back to. Perception.
But
It's
in the
not
corner-
because his jeans are less quality than
Yeah.
Levi's. It's because Levi's is just a bigger brand.
And-
So
and-
when
and-
I'm wearing that, more people will.
And it's
you
also
know?
a question, it's okay. No, but it's a fair question, it's okay. What jeans am I buying so much for extra bucks? What's so special about these jeans? But I know it's okay. I'm going to Levi's and you
Buy
jeans
them,
or
buy
this.
them, okay. Experience the jeans so that you understand why you're paying so much for those jeans.
Easy. Are we? More people are living for aesthetics rather than experience. In all honesty, let's be honest.
Yeah, bo.
Umuntu uzofika, ngazi kahle ukuthi I'm sitting at the table with my girls. Only the one girl is the one that got us this bottle of champagne. Sonke sishuta ngathi it's our bottle. People are living for aesthetics. So
You see. So no, it's quite tricky, I won't lie.
So when you go through to Deeply Rooted, that's where you're going to get the polls underneath the video and everything else. And that's where you can say, Guti, are you vaccinating or are you not? And also just comment on some of the brands that we've mentioned and what you think of supporting black and local with the quality. Are you happy with the quality of locally produced items?
Otherwise, there was our show live from Berlin at Devonport. Showboindu Escobar.
Shout out for watching. Also, guys, when you do a comment, let us know what you want us to talk about next or which guest you would like us to have on the
Yes.
show and so on. This is your show more than it's our show. You know, we enjoy doing this for you and we love the response. So please let us know what you want to talk about next. And also, if you have any suggestion with the guests that you want us to bring on the show, and then we are going to take care of the rest. Thank you for watching. It's EZSA on the Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. Hey, don't forget, let's hang out at the Brunch Club every Saturday, Preemie. Come on.
Yes. Just to remind you, kindly please select people based in KZN. It's a little bit harder to get people out of the province, but suggest them nonetheless, and then we'll see what we can do. But nje awuzama ukuthi usikhethele in the round, in the A-team area. My name is Luyanda Kambule at the Luyanda on social medias where you can find me. Thank you so much for watching another episode of HNL Podcast. We'll see you on the next one.
We out.